This is the Stargavin River. It's in southeast Alaska near the town of Sitka, right on the road system. Popular place. In the summertime, you'll often see people standing here on the footbridge looking down at the river. And what really brings them here is the incredible spectacle of salmon. Thousands and thousands of pink salmon spawn here in the Stargavin River. There's also a few cohos and some chum salmon that come up here. During the spawning season, late summer into fall, this river is just a frenzy of life. The salmon thrashing, spawning, laying their eggs here in the river. Eagles up in the treetops, ravens, and lots of gulls, just filling the air with sound. It's a lively place. Well, the salmon go through their spawning. The eggs are all down here in the stream gravels, and they die. Their bodies molder into the waterways and fertilize the water for their own offspring. Their bodies are carried up into the forests and fertilize the areas along the streams. And if you come now, in the middle of the winter, you would swear that this stream is absolutely empty and lifeless. Nothing could be farther from the truth. A salmon stream is a salmon stream all year round. Let's think about it. Down here in the gravels, even right under my feet where the water is filtering through the gravel, salmon eggs. Millions and millions of salmon eggs down here. They're hatching right about now in the middle of the winter. So down here, in these gravels, in the finer sediments, the sand, the salmon growing. It's interesting to imagine all this life going on down here, hidden in the darkness. The little salmon hatch, they become little wiggly things with a yolk attached to them that's called an alevin, feeding on little microorganisms down there in the sediments. And then towards spring, they emerge and they come up to the surface. And the pink salmon, shortly after they come up out of the gravels, will go down into the ocean and off into the Pacific. Some of the other fish, like the cohos, like sockeye salmon, king salmon, their little fingerlings and smotes will stay in the streams for a year or two before they go out into the ocean. So a salmon stream is always a salmon stream. There's always some part of the life cycle of the fish going on here, even though it's completely hidden from our eyes and in many ways hidden from our consciousness. This is why it's so important that we take care of the thousands and thousands of salmon streams, rivers, tributaries, trickles throughout Alaska that are vital to the lives of salmon. Every single one of them has to be treated carefully. If we dam the waters, if we do industrial activities or urban activities along the streams that put sediment into them, that clog up the gravels, if we put toxins and pollutants into them, any time of year, through all the life cycle of the salmon, we're taking something vital away from ourselves by cutting away these streams one stream at a time. This precious and incredibly valuable miracle of salmon, all through the year, even in the bitterest winter cold, is something we might always be mindful of, might always take care of. And come here and walk along the stream in the winter, and we can still marvel at the fact that the lives of salmon are going on all around us.